Hey everybody, this is the California Mojave Gardener here, and my hair never wants to act right. And I want to come to you and do some unboxing because Prime Amazon had a Prime Day. That's what they had. I think it was from the 11th all the way until Friday, which was yesterday. So we're gonna do some unboxing. I did unbox a couple of things, but I am going to show you what I got and let you know if I need to return it or not. All right. Back in July, I purchased the EcoDot, but I did not get the protection. So they had it up there. I went ahead and got it. It's a protection for 2 years in case of anything happened. It only cost me $4.99, which was good. Then I had, let's look. What is this? Then I received my Samsung Galaxy Watch. It is a 440. The color is silver. It's white. That one was, because usually they're like 200 and some odd dollars, and I was like, no, I'm gonna wait till somebody decide to drop that down just a little bit lower. So I ended up getting a brand new one because I had to pay attention to make sure it didn't say renewed, reburnished, any of that. This one is brand new. It only cost me $149. Blessing. Haha. All right. Then after that, I received it's called a solar charger, and it is a solar power pack wireless portable charger. That's what they called it. And it will be this. There is a light in the back. You have a little switch right here to cut your light on. Oh, I gotta hold it. Hold on. Okay, it is bright. It has 3 settings. That's the first setting. Watch. It's doing the SOS. This is the S. This is the O. Now this is the other S. Or you could just have it blink. I didn't want to put it right because it is bright. Now when I got it, it was on level 2. That's about 3 days ago. Two more days ago. See the light? Only one light is lit. It had 2 lights. So what I wanted to do was see if it worked. So I put it in my window, and it gives you 4 lights, but I put it in the window when it was at 2. I just took it out just now to make this video, and there's only 1 light, which tells me that this has not been charging. It can go back. Then let's see what else I got. Then I have, let's see here. Then I have the 8-piece packing cubes for suitcases. It's a travel cubes that set up your luggage. That was $17 and some change. Now I love pink, so I'm going to go ahead and show this to you. This is it right here. See it? Those are the packing cubes. And then you pack your packing cubes, then you take your packing cubes and put it inside of your luggage. Then everything is straight, everything is secure. That way you don't have to worry about when you go to the airport and they open up your luggage and they pull back the little strap, and then they going through your luggage messing up your clothes. So that's what's in this one, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this one. and see what it looked like. Now what I got was pink. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look. As my girl Mary Kay Bella says, they got a little package sauce going on, just a little bit. Ziploc bag. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. See, here's a better look. This is what the cubes look like. And then once you pack the cubes up, you just sit them just like this in your suitcase when you close your suitcase. I think that's convenient. And it all comes in this handy dandy little bag. Now this bag is your travel bag. And all of them holds in your travel bag. That's nice. And then you just hang. I thought it was a bigger one than this, but this will work. You go to a hotel or something, you hang it on the back of the bathroom door. And then it have like all of your toiletries. I like how they pack this. They did a good job. Let's see. And then all your other ones are in there. Ah, cute. So you can pack it up. When you don't need it, it actually put it up. This is nice. All right. Now, to give you a better look at your travel bag, here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 areas you can fill up with your toiletries. That's nice. I like that. Even though I have like 2 of them already that I got from AAA, that can still come in handy. So then you have all your little surface friends. Now let me go ahead and turn this back on so we can see what's going on. All right. So get y'all look. Ziploc. Little pockets. This I probably will put my makeup in. That would make a good makeup bag because I'm not a person that puts a lot of stuff. Here's another one. Let me take a look at this. It opens there. And it opens here. It opens in 2 sections. You can put your underwear in there. Your underwear or your socks. And it has 2 zippers. That's nice. And I do believe this is the same bag. Let me look. Yes. This bag, you could put one for bras and underwear, the other one for socks. You say it's small. Actually, it's not. I go around and I undo the whole thing. Oh, sorry, I just locked it up. It has 2 zippers. And it's all mesh. And here you go. You could put underwear, socks, bras. You can put your swimwear. Now what you have to do with it, you can either fold it small, which I don't advise, or you can take it and do the TikTok way, which is to roll your clothes. I've been rolling my clothes and it gives you so much more room in your suitcase. But me, I am actually loving this. And then you have another one. And there's a lot of these. There's 8 of them. Then you have another one. As you can see how big it will be. It has, gotta go around. It has, from what I can see, it has 1 zipper. It also has a little carrier. Well, you can haul it. That one, I'm trying to check. Because one of them is for your shoes. That would be this one. I do believe this one is for your shoes. As you can see the thickness of it. But all of them have this mesh material on top. This one has two zippers. One zipper here, one zipper there. Okay. Then you say, well, Angela, what about your clothes? All your shirts. As you can see, it's bigger. It's even thicker. Let me see what we're working with here. It has two zippers. There we go. See how big it is? It's much bigger. Everything's folded down, so I have to spruce it up a little bit. Your shirts go in here. You can fold them nicely and put them in there for a little get-together, rendezvous, you know, whatever you do. This is cute. They have different styles, different colors. I'm just a pink woman because I like pink. And then this one is bigger. Is it bigger than this one? I think it is. Oh, no, they're the same size. Then you have this one, which I'm not going to open because it was the same size as the last one. And this one you can put your pants in. It's up to you how you want to put your pants in there. And then when you're not using it, you fold them back up. Put them back inside the main pocket. Zip it up. Oh, and it, just if I didn't tell you, it does have Velcro. And Velcro it down. And then you take it and you put it up in your cabinet somewhere. And you don't need to pull it out until the next time you're going on a trip. I like that. And it does have a handle. And this Ziploc bag, if you have a light color like I do and you don't want to get dirty just in case, shuffling it around in your closet or the garage, wherever you put your things, put it back in the zipper bag. Put it up. Alright? I like that. I definitely like that. So, let's see what else we got on the Richter scale here. Okay, go out of that. So then I purchased in 3-year insurance on my watch, which was $21.99. Okay. And like I said, this watch was fairly cheap. It really was. I was surprised. So then I also purchased some other stuff. I'm trying to see where it is. Really? Alright. Just to let you know, I'm going to put those right there. So, here's some more boxes I have not opened. So, let's go through and get these open so I can see what's in here. These came this morning. My dog was having a major meltdown. Let me tell you, he was. Rufus does not like Amazon, UPS, DHL, FedEx, or even the doggone mailman. He can smell you before you get here. Okay, what is this? It came. Cute little. Oh, okay. I know what this is. If you can see it. Alright. What this is an ear cleaner. I saw Tina Young, her YouTube channel is called Tina Young. I seen it on there and I was like, this would be good, because what it does is you connect it to either your tablet or your phone. It has a mini camera and a light on it, and that way you'll be able to see. If you feel like something's in your ear, you'll be able to see. Or if you, okay, what's that? Okay, the light's doing the thing again. Oh, Lord. Okay, what happened? Hang on. There. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Well, I'm washed out, y'all. So, here's the brush to clean it. Extra implements. Never know when you might need them. Cute. It's cute that the fact that it's all black, because that's what I chose. They give you a manual. This is what it looked like when you look it in your ear. So you'll know if you need to clean your ears. And this is the carrying case. Got a little package sauce. Alright, alright. It's nice and sturdy except for the top. The top isn't very sturdy. And this is what it looks like. So you got a UPS. Uh-oh. I'll probably get something else delivered and my dog is having a fit. Okay, here's the charge cord. These are the little bitty heads that go on top of your ear cleaner. Here's the ear cleaner. And it is wireless and it's Bluetooth. To top off, here you go. This is exactly what it looks like. There's a little light right inside of there. So when you're in your ear, you can actually see. There you go. See the light? And this up here is a little scoop. Let me turn it off so you can see. Okay. That's a little scoop that you can see, that you clean anything that's out of your ear without having to have to put Q-tips in your ear and guessing at it. You'll be able to see if you got crud in your ear. And it just all goes back in a nice carrying case. I am going to put it back in its, wait. Let's see if we can get the little cleaner. I don't know what you would use this for, but I'm going to see if I can get it back get it in here. Oh yeah, sit it right on top. Boom, just like that. That comes in handy. I clean my ears all the time, but if I can actually see in my ear like the doctor sees in your ear, you could tell if you got an ear infection or what. All you got to do is put it in there, plug up your camera, and look. Alright? Alright. Moving on down in the line. What else we got? We got a bag. We got a bag. I don't know what I got. Let's open that up. Be careful when you're opening up your bags. Make sure you shush everything down. Shush everything down. Oh, okay. For my garden, they had a sale. I got, let me show you. What is this one? That ain't it. Let me see. So, we should be right here. I got garden netting, fine mesh, mosquito netting, 9.8 feet by 19.6 feet. It was only $9.99, and it was $9.99, and it's a little less than 10 by a little less than 20. So I bought 2 of them. Netting, yes. It looks just like my other netting. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Alright, let's put those back up. That over there. The directions to the ear cleaner. That's good because you can also look in your kids' ears too, and they won't be doing one of them numbers. All right, now, oh Jesus, now I got a box. So let's hurry up into those and see what we got. All right. Okay. Oh Lord, another box? Oh, yes. 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 All right. Let me tell you what I got. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, all right. I got the Lucky NB carrying travel case for my Life Straw. Now, if you don't know about Life Straws, let me tell you. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. All right, if you know what a Life Straw is, a Life Straw is a piece of plastic about this long that has a filter inside, and it filters water. So like if you're camping or you hiking or somewhere and you see a babbling brook or you see a pond or you see a river, a freshwater river, you don't want, and you thirsty, you don't want to just stick your face in there and start drinking it. You want to pull out your Life Straw, pop the top, push it down in the water and drink it. That way you don't get botulism, scurvy, mad cow disease. You don't get anything like that. Woo, I'm sweating. So what I did was I bought me a cute little holder. I don't have a Life Straw yet, but I'm getting one. And I can carry 2 Life Straws inside of it. And they give you a D-clamp. Some people say C-clamps. I say a D-clamp. That way you can put it on and you can click it to your backpack and have your Life Straw with you. Because the way things are going now, this goes in my bug out bag. And then the Life Straw is going to go in here, and then it's going to go back in my book bag. Alright. Let's see. There was no package straws. There was just zip. Alright. Now, that one was $7.99. Okay. Then I have the Pink Pum 12-pack shoe storage boxes, shoe organizers for closet, and they're clear, and you get 12 of them. So, woo. Oh, my other thing did come. Okay, so now we're gonna take all this stuff. I might need that bag to pack my dad's hat I bought him. So let's get in here and see what's going on, shall we? All right. Okay. These are them. I could have sworn it was supposed to be clear. Okay. I can already tell I'm going to take this back. You say, why? But then I could be wrong. Wait, let's see. Let's open it up. What we working with? Okay. So, I seen it on the directions. I already know how to do this. Turn it into a box. It might actually be big enough. Then, you have another bag. You have one bag of these. And you just do some bending. And you put it in its place. Then you have another bag of these with the instructions, because I see the instructions. This is your front. When you need to get your shoes out, you just boom, go in, pull your shoes out, close it back up. This is the back. It's it has these little holes in it for circulation. And you just put them on one side and you put the other one on the other side. So it will go. Come on, work with me. Work with me, not against me. So you put them in. Okay, I don't know why it's not fitting in here. Oh, you have these little areas here. These little areas you're going to have to fold in. So when you put the front and the back in. So I'm going to go do that and then I'm going to come back. Alright, I got it. Here we go. Right here. Now these will fit. Look at them. You say, what size are the shoes? These are a 10. Yeah, I got big feet. And when you want to take it, and now, wait, before I tell you that, take a look. You see this little tab here, that one, and then you have two on the back. They stack up on each other. They look really, really nice. Want your shoes, just like that. Get your shoes, close it back. Like I said, that it is breathable in the inside, because all of this is plastic, but it's breathable. Okay? So, if your feet are funky and you go to open them and take shoes back out and you're like, whoo, you don't have to worry about that. But also, you might want to put something in here if you got funky feet. Alright? Alright. I like that. And there was one more thing. Alright. Now, that was good because I've been wanting a pair of those because I'm tired of having my my shoes in their boxes because you can't see. So yeah, this here, what did they just do? That's not what I paid for that. It says $28 and some change. Then I don't remember paying that. Where is it? Here we go. Then I have a handicap plaque holder, because if you have a handicap plaque, tired of sticking it in there and it's hanging down, people literally drive with it hanging down from their rear view mirror. That makes no sense to me, because when I try and do it, I always get pulled over by the police and they tell me to take it out the window. But I always see the older generation with it just hanging. So I always have to sit it somewhere. So I said, okay, let me sit it somewhere where I don't have to move it. So I got a visor that is also a holder. You can see straight through it. Don't need to take it out. This part goes on the top part of your visor where you don't see. This part here is where the visor goes. Where your handicap plaque goes. And then it's on your visor. It's like this. No, it's like this. So then when you park, instead of having it right there, because it always comes loose when I turn corners and it goes flying across my car. So I put it in here, and all I have to do is go like this to my visor. All I have to do this, and then the handicap plaque shows right here. When I'm through with it, I just flip the visor up, and I'm good. That didn't cost much of nothing. That was just $9.99 I could have got a cheaper one that's plastic, but it still's gonna hang from your rear view mirror, so it's like, why? So yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I have one more package coming, and where is it? I have one package coming that's left, and it should be my, that's not it. Trying to look for it, see if I see it. Okay, this is what I got also. This was $12.98. I got two of them. These are the Presto fruit roll-ups. Okay, you get two in here and two in here. If you want to make fruit roll-ups for your kids instead of buying the ones at the store that has fructose, corn syrup, sucrose, all that, you want to make it. You make your fruit. You blend it all together. You pour it on this tray. You stick it in your dehydrator and let it dehydrate. Then after that, all you do is pull them off, and then there you go. You got fruit roll-ups. And it gives you the directions on the back if you're not sure about it. Okay. So I got two of those, and those were $12.98. Then I'm still looking for my other one. For my canner that I just bought, because they were saying that the weight dial on it, because I got my Presto canner right here. I haven't opened it yet, but I got it right here. That the weight isn't really set. So for your altitude, so then you know if you're 5, 10, or 15 pounds of pressure. So it's not really working correctly. That's what I heard. So to be on the safe side, even though I did buy the round one that has 5, 10, and 15 on it, I decided I wanted to buy this one. That's it. That's one that goes all the way up to 15. You just remove the rings off of it. And that was $17.87. I think it was cheaper than this, but that's what they said I paid for it, so I went ahead and got it. So I'm just waiting for that to come in. And like I said, this one here, this solar battery, like I said, it was on 2 lights when I pulled it out the package. It's been 3 days sitting up in my window, and it has not charged. Matter of fact, it lost charge. So this one comes with a manual. They give you a cord, and they give you a D-clip with a compass. Thank you for the D-clip and the compass. But if you're not going to work correctly, I'm going to have to take you back. They said that you can use the USB to charge it. But if I use the USB to charge it, it doesn't serve a purpose. I want the solar panels inside of it to charge it. And it has not. Like I said, it has lost charge. So I'm going to do it one more time. This time I'm going to literally, instead of putting it in my window, I'm going to literally put it outside. I'm going to do that tonight. And what I do is I give you a follow-up to let you know if it charged. Because if it did not, it goes back. Yeah, it goes back. And I have to look in there and find a different company that has the same charger. Alright, so that is my unboxing for today. I got boxes everywhere. I tell you though, I really love this. I really, really, really do. Now, to update you about this watch, just to let you know. You have to, before you can use it, you have to download the app. And you have to go through the app to set up everything for this watch. Okay? That's the first thing you're going to have to do. You're going to put it on a charger. My charger's over there. But it comes with a little round peg that has a cord to it, a USB cord, and you take your watch off. And when you take your watch off to charge it, you take it and you have the little round charger and you take it and sit it just like that, and it charges. It charges quickly. But you have to download the app. Once you download the app, then you're going to have to download the health app in order to use this. You can use it without the health app, but you're not going to get any data that you can send to your doctor if you have any concerns. But yeah, because I was trying to hook it up using the watch. No. Matter of fact, they gave me the directions, which really was not any directions. It just gave you like the serial number, model, stuff like that. But it really did not tell you to download anything. Now, I know somebody who has the 44mm watch. That's the one that has the bigger screen. He had the directions in his, but unfortunately I did not have the directions in mine. No. So he had to show me how to do this. And here it goes. You can well, it looks like this. Alright. I'm going to go online, and they have it to where you can get, I think, either 10 or 12 different color bands. And I'm going to get that for this because I found out how to take the bands off. If you don't know how to take your band off, if you have this little bitty, as you can see, this little bitty little archy thing right here, this little bitty hole, it's on both sides. See, it's one right there too. What you do is you just go to it. You can use your nail, and you could just push it down or push it to the side depending on what you have, and the band will come off. No muss, no fuss. No trying to do that little bitty thing where you gotta try to get your nail or a little tiny screwdriver in there and push that little bar down in order to get it down. You don't have to do that anymore. So that's great. And let's see, you have to set it up. Oh my God, where's my phone? Oh, you're gonna have to set this up. If you don't know how to set it up, you're gonna have to set it up. Okay, you have to set up the Galaxy Wear. That's this one. And then this one right here is the health. You have to set that up too. The Wear app, the original app for this one, takes up so much room. I had to delete a bunch of stuff off of my phone just to get it in here. Because I actually got this either yesterday. No, I got this the day before yesterday. Charged it and did not know anything about the app. But yeah, you have to set up everything on your app. Every single thing. You got to go into all of it. And that's the Wear app. And then you got to scroll up because there's more. And then you got to scroll up again, and there's still more. Then you got to go into each of those to set your phone up. Yeah. And this is what the first page is going to look like. I have a picture on mine. And then you just scroll. Now that's the original that you have to download to set your watch up. Then you have to download Samsung Health. That's another app. And that's the one where it gives you all of your info. and you just scroll down. You have to set it too. You have to set it to what you're trying to achieve. You got to go into each of those. It says, so far I've done 1,627 steps. My goal steps for every day is 6,000. So I have to get off my butt and start handling my business. Now, you have to set up your sleep. You have to, because it will measure the oxygen intake that your body has. It measures how much oxygen. I had a hard time sleeping last night. It says, it also tells you if you snore. I don't have anything on snoring. It says blood oxygen during sleep was 81%. That's bad. And it said that I took a nap. I don't know. I don't know if this thing is right. I was woke for 26 minutes. I never hit REM sleep. I never hit it. That's what it's saying. I never hit. And I know I never hit REM sleep. Because the way I slept last night, I'm a light sleeper. And it's like taking like little cat naps here and there. So I know I never reached REM. I never reached it. And it even says, I was in light sleep for 50 minutes, and I was in deep sleep for 18 minutes. Yep. Actual sleep time was 1 hour and 7 minutes of my actual sleep time last night. I only slept 1 hour and 7 minutes, which, yes, I do believe. It says when you sleep, you do burn calories. I burned 105 calories. Now, I don't know if that's right. Now, don't quote me on that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So far, 11 hours and 56 minutes. That's how long I've been up, they claim. But then again, I can believe that because I've had it on my arm all night, and I get up several times a night and several times in the morning to go to the restroom. So yeah, I can believe I've been up that long. They also have exercises you can do. They got little videos that you can click on and do little exercises. They have a sleep coach that'll help you get to sleep. It's called the National Sleep Foundation. It says sleep is an important part of a healthy lifestyle. Research suggests that brain toxins are removed twice as fast when asleep compared to when you are awake. Okay, I can believe that. They got a lot of information on here. Like I said, it is the white one with the silver. You might still be able to go on Amazon and actually get this watch for $149. But you have to go in there and check. Because originally, this watch was $229. And I said, no, I'm going to just wait until they have a sale. The first Prime sale that they had, 2 or 3 weeks ago, they didn't have it. Then when they had it this time, I grabbed it. If you have Prime, Amazon Prime, keep going in to check, because to tell you the truth, you never know when they're going to have it. Unless you go into Amazon, that's the only way you're going to really know. That's the only way you're going to really know. And sometimes I go in there looking for stuff. And I am going to go in there because I found some vitamins that I want to take that's all natural. I'm trying to see if they extended the Prime Day. Because it was supposed to be the 11th and 12th. And then I found out they extended it all the way to Friday. I was like, what? I was like, ow. They do have some deals. and it's up to 50% off. You have to go into your Amazon and go into Epic Deals and see all what they have. Okay. They have what? I am $89.99 for 100% Egyptian cotton pillowcases. And they have a 33% off that's only $60.74. And then you have to go through it and find out what size you want, because the sizes tell you the amount you're going to pay. King size is the $60.74. Queen is the $56.19. Then they have, if you want a pack of 6, things like that. Then they have all your colors. They got all different colors going on. That is the deal of the day. So they're back to their regular prices then. So, yep. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day. And if you would like to, you can subscribe, or you could just like the video, or you could share the video. It's up to you. I don't like asking people to do that, but it seems like I have to, just like when I used to do Uber and they used to forget to rate me, and so my ratings start going down because people forget. Don't forget to rate them. Don't forget to rate your Uber or your Lyft, because that lets them know if they can stay on the street picking people up. Because when your score gets too low, Uber and Lyft cuts you off. Okay? So don't forget to rate them. And I hate to ask people to rate me. Even on Uber, I don't like that. People are grown. They should already know. Okay, I just found out one more thing. If you have a bunch of apps, because on the app for your phone, if you got it connected to a bunch of apps, your battery is going to die out of your watch. Now, my battery was at 100% yesterday. I have a lot of apps on there. So, it literally has went down. I'm at 16%, which means I have to charge it. Oh, and I found out something that was beautiful. Since your app coincides with your phone, if you have to charge your phone, but you want to still know how many steps you're taking, and you're like, oh, I have to wear the watch, that's the only way that I'm going to know about the steps. No. Take your phone. Put your phone in your back pocket. So while your phone is while your watch is on the charger, your phone, because it's hooked up to your watch, is still calculating how many steps you are taking. So I'm going to put this on the charger, and then I'm going to put this in my back pocket. It only takes about a little less than half an hour, I think, to charge this up. But I'm going to go into the apps, and I'm going to go pull some of my apps like Facebook, YouTube, things like that. I'm going to pull those off because they're on my phone. So I really don't need to see anything as far as notifications on my watch when it's just going to ring on my phone. Or it's going to ring on my tablet. So, yeah. But, like I said, I got some great stuff. I really like the ear cleaner. I really like that. Because one time I was cleaning my ears and I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy watching TV, and I hit inside of my ear and blood came out. Then I had to go to ER. And they said, yeah, you did puncture your eardrum. Don't put nothing else in there. They gave me drops. I was doing a whole... That was not enjoyable feeling. If you go swimming and you have water in your ear, you know that's uncomfortable. And then you have to put disinfectant, antibiotic drops in your ear. I'm not doing that again. That's what made me buy this. So then I can just put it, scope in there, turn the light on, put the scope in there, and look on my phone and see where I'm going and see if I need to clean my ears. And if I do, the cleaner thing is already on there, the little scoop, so then you just very carefully scoop, avoiding your eardrum. I like that. Also like this. Oh, I'm going to hook these up right now and get these shoe boxes out of my closet. Then I can see what my shoes look like. Because sometimes when I'm wearing stuff on Sundays, going to church, and I'm trying to find a pair of shoes, I have to pull them out and look under to see, or pull a little bin open and then just to see what the color of the shoes are. I don't want to do that no more. I'd rather have these. Yeah. I like this. I'm going to do this instead. Well, I know I've been on here all day and all night. No, just playing. I'm going to go ahead and get off and get these boxes out my bedroom. And I am going to hook these up and sit them up there. All right, you guys have a great day. This is Angela, your California Mojave gardener. I don't know why I always look here. Look at me instead of looking at the camera. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm a beginner when it comes to this YouTube game, especially trying to record stuff on here. I'm new to it. But sometimes I would like to go on live, but they say that you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers before you can even go on live. So I have to keep making recordings, which is fine with me. I'm going to get out in my garden and do another video. And I just did a video about dehydrating your peppers. But I'm going to tell you the truth. They don't look nothing like the ones you get in the store that's dry and dehydrated, because they're dry, which means they're just dehydrated. Mine's is all wrinkly and look like they burnt, which I already know dehydrating them, they're gonna look like they're gonna be in a chocolate colored category. But to have them all wrinkly and stuff, so I'm gonna go get one of them out, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a quick video and show you what that looks like and what it looks like to rehydrate them, to see if it still looks like the same, like some people say. So we're going to see about this game. Yep. Oh, one more thing, real fast. I know this video's long. I'm sorry. One more thing. Ace Hardware has the Harvest Right food freeze dryer. And it's about, I don't like to really say the price, but let me just put it to you like this. The price is cheaper at Ace Hardware than it is on the website. You know, sometimes you go on the website and you find out the stuff that you want is cheaper on their website than it is, I'm talking about in general, cheaper on somebody's website than it is to buy it in a store. Because when you buy it in the store, you're doing the name brand, you're doing the shelf space, you're doing the lighting, you're doing the air conditioning, and it jacks up the price. Okay, because that's what you're paying for. And it jacks up the price. But this time, it's a little bit in reverse, because I went on Harvest Right website and I took a look, because one of the people that I watch has a $100 coupon for it. So I said, okay, let me go in, let me check it out, see what's going on, yada, yada, yada. I went in there, I was like, oh, I was like, really? You cost more than going to the store and buying you? So, yeah, I'm just going to go to Ace and buy it from Ace. And it comes with everything. They have the medium and the large. I'm getting the medium. The medium is a little less than $2,500. The large is about a little more than $2,700, but not by much. But it comes with the Mylar bags. It comes with the oxygen absorbers. It comes with the motor. It comes with everything. It comes with the oil for the motor. It comes with everything. All I need is a medium. That's 4 trays. Boom, 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 bam. That's it. I don't need no boom, 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 boom. I don't need all that. I don't need 2 extra trays. I'm good. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that, because I do plan to get one. I'm just trying to wait a little longer before I get it, because it is expensive for me, and right now I am not working. They took me off for a month because of my arm. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to hang in there and just wait it out. Hopefully they don't sell them all and I end up with nothing, but we'll see. But you guys, thank you for coming on here with me and watching my video as I do my unboxing. You guys have a blessed and great day. I'm trying to look over there at the hole where the camera is. So you guys have a great day. Be blessed, and don't forget to be a blessing. This is Angela, your California Mojave gardener, saying, grow your food. Do your research. Because things that you want to cut your, let me put it to you like this, real fast. You want to cut that bill in half. You want to cut your grocery bill in half. So if you can't have any chickens or anything or any livestock where you live, you can at least grow your vegetables. That will cut your bill in half. Because even the vegetables are going up in prices now. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to do a video that shows you guys how to make some beef stew. Oh, my beef stew. Oh, world famous beef stew is so good. Yes, it is. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh. Yeah, but I went and I got some beef yesterday, and the beef was expensive, but the only thing that wasn't expensive was the beef stew. The beef for you to make beef stew. That was the only thing that wasn't expensive. I cleaned them out. I ain't playing. It was $2 and $3. I cleaned them out. I took it all. Okay? Because I'm just going to make a big pot of it. And then we're going to do that canning down here with this Presto that I still have had like for 2 months and haven't opened it yet. But we're going to do, I should open it now, but this video's too long. It's going on 1 hour. Dang. We got to get up off of this. Whew, Jesus. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, and you guys have a blessed day, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you can see the next videos that I am going to put out. The beef stew, the unboxing of my Presto canner, which is a 16 quart, which is fine with me. And if anybody cans and they need a canner, I have a Miro canner, Mirro canner, that I just won't work with it. Why? I've never worked with it. The reason why, it has everything, but the reason why I won't work with it is because all it has is the weight that goes ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. It doesn't have the gauge. I'm a beginning canner. I'm gonna need the gauge and the weight. Okay? I can't be going off of knowing if I have enough pressure in there, because if you don't have enough pressure and you think you do have enough pressure, you're about to get your whole family sick. So yeah, I need the gauge, and mine's have the gauge. So I've been waiting to do a video to undo that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a video. We're gonna get up off here. Thank you for being with me to unbox some things, and I shall speak to you later. I hope I'm looking right in it, so I hope you guys can see me. You guys have a blessed day. Again, this is Angela, the California Mojave gardener, saying be a blessing to somebody, grow your own food, and cut that bill in half. Have a great day.